All right. Game time. Is my microphone working? Oh, was it working that whole time? Oh, there we go. I've added some new things to the screen here. I've added a viewer counter, and I also added a chat box on the screen. And when the first person says something, we'll see if it works. But this is so I don't have to watch the stream on my phone. That's kind of the whole point. Um, so we'll see if that works. I'm gonna wait till someone says something before I close the broadcast on my phone, though. Um, how we feeling about the game tonight? I'm nervous. I know it's Columbus, and they're also not a great team, but neither are the Hawks, so can't really feel good about any opponent at this point. Hey, what's up, Calvin? Oh, the on-screen chat box works. Cool. What is up, Calvin? A few changes going into tonight's game. So obviously, you guys probably saw Sam Renzel got the call up and Artem Levshinov got scratched. And it sounds like Artem Levshinov might be scratched right up until the Olympic break, which is interesting. We'll see, I guess. Um, and Foligno's day to day. So it seems like um, they're not going 11-7 from what we saw in warm up. I don't know. A lot of people were wondering about that. And uh, Bertuzzi on the top line now with Bedard and Nazar. Okay, I'm just gonna move the chat box because I actually uh can't see the chat very well. You need a W? Yeah, we all really need a W right now. It's been a while since we've seen a win from this team. What if I put the chat box right there? Okay, I've moved the chat box. Now it's gonna be I point as if you guys can see where I'm pointing. It's gonna be on it should be like right beside me. There we go. Brandon, we'll see you at intermission. Thanks for coming by to say hi. Appreciate it. We'll chat during intermission for sure. Not only do the Hawks need a win here, but my stream record is 0-2-1. We haven't got our first win yet, uh, whilst streaming. So the first game in December I streamed, it was a regulation loss to Philly. And then I streamed the shootout loss to Minnesota. And then it was the game that we should not talk about in Pittsburgh. So Spencer Knight starts. That always makes me feel so much better about our chances to win when Spencer Knight is in the net. So Merzlikins for Columbus, and it looks like just off the stats I'm seeing right now, Merzlikins not having a great year. But then again, who on Columbus really is aside from Zach Werenski and Adam Fantilli when they play um, in Toronto? They're rocking the black jerseys tonight too, hey? I didn't realize they were gonna do that. I saw the advertising for the game had them in the black jerseys, but I didn't put two and two together. If they lose again, you're putting me on blast. I deserve it if they lose again. I mean, I'm partially to blame. It's my fault for being a fan. It's what am I thinking? All right, puck's about to drop. They're starting the Green, Teravainen, and is it Burakovsky that's on that line? Yeah, Green, Teravainen, Burakovsky with Grizzly Murphy. Here we go. Puck is dropped. Got a nice Diet Coke for the game. It's an essential. You got to have that. Columbus dumps it in, and we're off. Grizzly gets possession for the Hawks. Can't get it out. Gives it right away to Harrington. Is that Coyle number 3 on the Blue Jackets? I think that's Charlie Coyle, right? Oh, fluttery puck to the net, stopped by Knight. Columbus right to the attack. No surprise there. Yeah, they're just cycling it around already. Come on, guys. And it's not even their top line. This is probably like their third line with Coyle, Oliver, and I don't even know who that other guy was. And Ryan Green finally skates it out. Top line out there now for the Hawks. And Columbus is right back to the attack. Nice play. Bertuzzi just bobbling it at the line. Hawk, we haven't even had possession yet. Columbus has 2 shots on goal. We haven't even had the puck yet. Turnover to Bedard, although he's looks like he's pretty tired. Is he going to get off the ice? Jersey's always good. These black jerseys are so nice. My next jersey's got to. Do you have one? I don't have one yet. My next jersey's got to be one of the black ones. I'm leaning Bedard just because I don't have a Bedard yet. Um, but Kaiser, Knight, Vlasic, those guys all stand out as options as well. I'm gonna see if there's a way for me to make it so the chat stays on screen longer because it goes away pretty quick. I just added this in today, so um, it might take a little bit of tweaking as we go here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait till the next whistle. That's what I'm gonna do. Mikheyev to Dickinson tries to throw a shot on net, misses. Well, deflected. Monahan, Columbus gets it back in their own end. Can't get it out. Mikheyev though. Down low for Donato. Battle down low. Goes free to Johnson. Mikheyev strips him of the puck. Battle along the boards again. Dickinson wins it. Down low to Mikheyev. Loses it. Werenski's dangerous. Werenski scares me. He could easily get a couple points tonight. Is that going to be icing? Icing on the Jackets. Okay, I'm going to try to uh, edit this chat box here. Uh, can I change like how long it stays on? Oh, hide messages after. Yeah, let's change it to like 90 seconds. Okay, we'll see if that does. Okay, now the messages should stay on screen for like 90 seconds. It was on 15 seconds before. Vlasic has been good. Vlasic has been good. I mean, he's the backbone back there, there's not many nights where Vlasic isn't good. Oh, bad turnover there by Rinzel. And then he gets hammered. Not a good opening shift for Sam Rinzel. Puck's out of play. From my understanding, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I watch all the Rockford Ice Hogs games. But from my understanding, he hasn't been amazing down there. He's been just okay, just good. But not completely outstanding, from my understanding. More Slaggert Lafferty lines out. Interesting too that Moore is centering the fourth line. I don't know how I feel about that. Like he didn't have a great game last game, but neither did anybody really. Maybe the Bedard line played well, but other than that, not really anybody. So I don't know why they would put him on the fourth line. Columbus has it. They keep it in. Out of play again. Lots of whistles to start this game here. Lots of whistles. They're showing the replay of the Bedard goal from last game. God, that was so nice. If that game's not a blowout, that goal is definitely on a few highlight reels throughout the weekend and next week. Spencer Knight saves it. We get another face off in the defensive zone. Shots are 3-0 Blue Jackets, 4 minutes in. Not that shots on goal are everything this early on, but it can tell part of the story. Yeah, shot attempts are 5-1 Columbus, and the Hawks ice it. So not an ideal start for Chicago. But we're still only 4 minutes in. A lot can change, as they showed last game. Doesn't matter how good of a first period you have. things can get worse or a lot better as the game goes on. Columbus wins the draw. Fantilli a shot. Good save. I don't think Knight saw that. Hey, Phil. Moore's perfect third line paired with Lars. Yeah, that Moore, Teravainen, Lardis line was the perfect third line. I completely agree. I completely agree. I think I said that in one of my post games. I forget which one. It was a while ago, but I said um Moore needs to be in the top 6, and the only way I'm okay with him not being in the top 6 is if he's centering that exact line of Teravainen and Lardis on the third line. So that's one brain. Crevier couldn't find the puck. Donato's going to break it out. Wierenski taking his time. Jackets attack again. There's 6 people in here. That's awesome. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Green. Nice play by Green to get it to Grizzlick in his own end. Grizzlick just gets it deep. Oh, that's not out. Oh, couldn't keep it in. Ryan Green's got it. Finds Grizzlick again. Grizzlick shot. First shot on goal for the Blackhawks. 5.5 minutes in. And it's a floater from Grizzlick. Offensive zone draw here. I wonder if they get the Bedard line out there now. We'll see. That shot by Fantilli there it was a nice save by Knight because I don't think it was a nice save by Knight because I don't think Knight saw that shot on Fantilli. Spencer Knight versus the Blue Jackets is undefeated with a 2 goals against and a 9.44 save percentage in 2 games, 2-0-0. So he likes the Blue Jackets. Speaking of the Blue Jackets, the NHL released a graphic of how many points Patrick Kane has against every team in the NHL. He has the most points against the Blue Jackets, which surprised me. I don't know, it surprised me. An Eastern Conference team? I don't know. That one surprised me. I don't know if that surprised anybody else. Renzel skates it out. Let's see what he can do. Lafferty steers it in. Grizzly gets it deep. Top line comes out. Got the Bedard line out now. Blue Jackets get it out. Connor Murphy's got it. Sends it deep. I think Bertuzzi got a piece of that. Nope, it's icing. Was that the third Hawks icing of the game so far? Oh yeah, Connor Murphy and was it also Teuvo Teravainen both playing in their 800th career NHL games today? Yeah, Teravainen. Oh, Ilya Mikheyev is playing in his 400th as well. Lots of milestones tonight. Hawks initially won the draw, but Columbus gets possession. Number 4 on the Jackets. That's Cole Sillinger, I believe, right? 1 year Kane had 16 points against them. Yeah, did Columbus used to be in the West? Because that does sound right, that Columbus used to be in the West. I mean, Detroit used to be in the West. I could be confusing. I could be thinking of that. Oh, Bedard drop past Nazar. I didn't even see it. Bedard. Nice pass. Oh, Bertuzzi couldn't handle it. Vlasic. Nice pass to Bedard. Got Bertuzzi driving the net. Bedard drops for Vlasic. Down low, Bertuzzi. Up high for Vlasic. On net. Oh, Donato was in front. Marchenko's going to get it out. 3-on-2. Wierenski down low. In front. Oh! Fantilli's stick got shattered. He wants a slashing call, but he's not going to get it. If that was a slash, that might have just saved a goal. Just breathe on Nazar and he gets knocked off the puck. Yeah, he could probably benefit from some puck protection practice, I suppose. I find it so funny that you just like are the biggest Frank Nazar hater. I just find it so funny, entertaining. It'll be interesting next year too. Um, when Nazar's contract actually kicks in and he's actually making just under 6.6. The scrutiny is going to be fair because at that point he's not going to be a you know a prospect anymore. He'll be making $6.5 million. Yeah, Knight has been good so far. Okay, I'm gonna have to edit the chat box again because it's still not staying up for that long. So let me just go in there again. I put 90 seconds, but I didn't do anything, so I don't know if I selected the correct thing here. Font size. Always show messages. Oh, I can select always show messages. Okay, that might work. Save settings. Okay. Yeah, Knight's been good so far. Like I said, that one save on Fantilli was a really good save. I don't think he saw the puck, and he still was able to kick out the pad. If he did, I think he saw it at the last minute. One of the reasons too I wanted to have the chat on the screen so I didn't have to look at it on my phone is because last game I didn't even realize Nick Foligno left the game because I wasn't checking Twitter or anything. Normally I'll be checking Twitter throughout the whole game, but I wasn't. So I need to have Twitter handy. Yeah, even when this team doesn't deserve to win games, Knight gives them a chance. He doesn't often have bad nights. He had a small stretch there where he wasn't amazing, but that's pretty much it. He, he's great every night. And I love that he wants to play like every game. Like if he can become a an elite starting goalie that can play 60 games a year, I mean that's just going to be unbelievable. And it seems like that's what he wants to do. Dickinson skates it out. Hawks can't keep possession. Vlasic pinches to keep it alive. Donato keeps it in. Crevier bomb. Mikheyev. Oh, that was loose for a second. Mikheyev had a rebound. I'd like to see the Hawks be a little more physical, especially in the offensive zone. Like, remember at the beginning of the year, they were a physical team at the beginning of the year. Everybody was hitting, even if you weren't, a physical player typically. I mean, everybody was throwing hits. Everybody was playing physical at the beginning of the year, and I don't know what happened to that. Nazar gloves it down but can't hold possession. Jenner shot, good save. Puck's bouncing. Good play by Renzel. Ah, Nazar gives it away. Scott's not gonna like that one. Now Columbus is just cycling it. Weird bounce. Renzel gets it to Bedard. Puck's bouncing again. Giveaway to Monahan. Good save by Knight. Bedard just gets cross-checked from behind. No call. And Columbus keeps possession. Kaiser, get it out. Chips it out to center. Doesn't get out. Now it gets out. Get it deep. Kaiser's going to skate it in. Shot attempts are already 14-5 for the Blue Jackets. Just about halfway through the first. And icing on the Blue Jackets. Yeah, it looked like Connor Bedard got blatantly cross-checked in front of the net there, and there was no call. I'd like to see a replay of that. I don't know if they're going to show. Yeah, they're going to show it right here. Okay, it wasn't a cross check. He just got bodied. Never mind. So Renzel gives it to Bedard, who bobbles it, gives it away to Monahan. Forgets he's playing hockey for a second. and then gets bulldozed. Good play by Grizzly. A lot of passing to the feet tonight. A lot of these passes aren't on the tape. They're in the feet. Ryan Green's got it. He's got a lane to the net. Oh, tried to stuff that one in. Burakovsky. Grizzly tried to keep it in, but Blue Jackets are going to get it out. Right back comes Ryan Green. That's okay. Ryan Green evades the hit. Blue Jackets are going to get it out again. Who is that? Who's 11 on the Blue Jackets? Calvert? No, I don't think that guy even plays anymore. Provorov. Blue Jackets are going to break it out again. Kaiser gets it deep. Is that going to be icing? Yep. Icing on the Hawks. I'm going to pull up Columbus's roster here because there's some numbers that I just don't know. How do you guys feel about the start so far? Oh my God, bad turnover in front. Jesus Christ. Moore skates it out. Lafferty down low. Moore retrieves it. Ah, can't keep possession. Oh, it doesn't show their numbers. Damn. Centering Fantilli. Oh. Mikheyev picks it up. Not horrible. I mean, it could be they've had worse starts. Certainly, I wouldn't call it a good start tonight. Donato, good protection there. Takes it to the net. Oh, couldn't get a shot off. Grizzly keeps it in. Sends it deep to Donato. Back. Grizzly a shot blocked. I can live with not horrible. Yeah, we'll take not horrible. If we're 12 minutes in and we're not losing the game, I'll take it. Back to the point. Coyle a shot. Columbus back to the attack here. The shutdown line is out there with the veteran defensive pair. I'll eat in the intermission. Thank you. Columbus just cycling it around. Puck steered to the corner. Dickinson gets it. Can he get it out? Evades the check. Plays it back for who's going to get there? Grizzlick. Murphy to Grizzlick. Can they get it out? Nope. Kent Johnson. Oh, but Johnson loses it, so Mikheyev's able to get it out. Rimmed in, and Monahan just beats who was that Nazar to the puck. I mean, they're just winning. Columbus is just winning battles and winning foot races. Oh, Bedard with Nazar 2-on-1. Maybe they were too slow. No speed. Kept in by Renzel. Pushed it too far ahead, but he still keeps it in. Nope. I like the idea. Kaiser to Bedard. He'll skate it in. Connor Bedard. Shot attempt. Centering. Oh, Nazar. It's in his feet again. Like every pass is to the feet. Okay, where's no call there? All right. It's really sloppy in this first period. Hawks are going to get a change. Second line's coming out. Marchenko stopped at the line. Oh, Teravainen read that well. Drop pass, Burakovsky, just shoot it. Oh, that was a tricky one. Good chance there for Burakovsky. Now up the middle. Break for the Blue Jackets. Good save. Teravainen just out of the reach of Burakovsky. Not enough speed for a 2-on-1. Shot by Burakovsky. Saved by Merzlikins. Oh, Burakovsky's pissed. Two great looks for Burakovsky on that shift. That's what you need. Just string together, like build on that shift. String together a couple good shifts like that. Keep puck out of your own end. We're spending a lot of this first period in our own end. Not able to get the puck out. Um, a lot of missed passes. Like I keep saying, like I've noticed a lot of passing to the skates. Nothing on the tape. To the skates, out of reach. Nothing on the tape so far. I was gonna say let's see a power play, but I don't know if I want to see a power play. I'd almost rather see a penalty kill because I feel like Mikheyev has a better chance of scoring on the penalty kill than anybody does of scoring on the power play. I shouldn't say that, but feels right to say it. 7 people in here. That's awesome. Make sure to like the stream, guys. It helps out a lot if you like it. I really appreciate it. At least I think it helps. I don't know. I hear people say it helps. So I wonder what music Nazar will use for his figure skating routine at the Olympics. I don't know. He strikes me as a I hate to say it, but he strikes me as a country guy. I don't like country, but he strikes me as a country guy or a rap guy, which I don't like either. I don't know what typical figure skating music is, to be honest with you. I'm not a huge figure skating fan. Although I'd watch Frank figure skate. Hmm. Top line out for the Hawks with Kaiser and Rinzel. Offensive zone draw, they can't win it. Scott, I want to ask, what do you need to see out of Frank Nazar to to be happy with his play? Like what specifically about his play? Oh, bad turnover by Kaiser. In front, good save by Knight. Nazar chips it out. Good play to Bedard. Bertuzzi's going to try to join. Oh, it just couldn't get there. Good stick by Werenski. Of course it was Werenski. His new nickname is Twinkle Toes. That's funny. It is like a it is kind of like a Kane Taves dynamic, but just very different types of players, I suppose. Like he's been putting up the numbers. Like he hasn't been scoring, but he's been putting I mean he had 2 assists uh in Pittsburgh. Like the numbers are there. They're just I don't know, that sort of like excitement when he's on the ice has sort of gone away. Like at the end of last season, most specifically the end of last season, and also the beginning of this season, there was an anticipation of what's going to happen every time he's on the ice. It's the same kind of anticipation you have when Bedard's on the ice, and it's kind of I feel like gone away a little bit with Nazar. I feel like he's still doing a lot of the little things right. So that's why I'm kind of avoiding too much criticism now. But like I said, next year when that $6.5 million contract kicks in, there's going to be more criticism because, like I said, he's not just going to be a prospect or not prospect, but like a young guy anymore. He's going to be a core piece of this team and making 6.5. So goals. Nazar needs to score goals. He does. He's he's snake bitten right now, which I feel like we've been saying that most of the year. I mean, it doesn't help that he's out for like a month, but yeah, he needs to score. That was Renzel, yeah. Savannah's getting better at guessing the players. Not guessing, identifying the players. Thank you. She usually gets them. She can't seem to. What number do you always say is Vlasic 46? 76. Lardis. But he's sent down. Lardis was 76, but he got sent down. 72 is Vlasic. Yes. Who's 46? There is a 46. He's paired with Vlasic. That's your hint. No. She said Murphy wears number 46. He's a big guy. Crevier, yeah. I need to know where Bertuzzi is. It feels like it's been a while since we've had a vintage Dirty Bird goal. It has. You know what we need tonight? This is what we need tonight. We need a power play where Bedard curls the circle, sells shot, passes it to Bertuzzi far side, one knee tap in. That would solve so many problems. They could lose 5-6-1, but if that's the goal, I'll at least be happy with that. I really hope they don't lose 6-1. I need something in the win column here. I can't be 0-3-1. It's a contract year for me. I can't risk not winning. They're highlighting something on the screen right now. Oh, it's a stick save by Knight. It's really weird not being able to hear what they're saying. I know I keep saying that every stream, but I'll get used to it. But it's weird. I was trying to think earlier today if there's a way to somehow have a headphone in and hear the TV, but I don't think that would work. Oh, that just went over the net. Donato's got it. Hawks to the attack here on the offensive zone win. Crevier on net. Loose puck. Oh. Far past to Marchenko. Is it just me or is the puck just bouncing a lot tonight? Like for both teams, like ice seems like it might be like rough or something. Like the puck is just bobbling everywhere. Oh, good play by Donato. Breakaway for Donato. Oh, what a save. Loose? Oh, good move. Went to the backhand. Merzlikins just read it. Oh, did he go off the post? Oh, he beat Merzlikins and hit the post. And then dropped a big old F-bomb. Naturally. Yeah, they took the... He should have said flippin', but he didn't. Top line back out there. Nazar not having a good night on the draw. Let's see if he can win one here. Who's he against? Coyle. Nazar wins it. Back to the point, Grizzlick. Bedard, oh, tried for the one-timer. That would have been a weird angle for him. Good battle low. Blue Jackets get it out. Oh, puck's bouncing again. Coyle shot. Another save where I don't think Knight saw the puck. Oh, Grizzlick and Oliver chipping away at each other in front. Puck squirts free. Bedard can't get there. Sillinger. Werenski. That pass is picked off. Bedard can't get it out. He's hauled down. No call. In front, Werenski. Oh, a nice move by Werenski. Knight pokes it to the corner. Another shift where Columbus is just all over us. Columbus has had many dominant shifts in this period. This team just feels or is just snake bitten lately. Yeah, a lot of the guys are. Yeah, I would agree with that. That was a nice move by Werenski on Nazar there. I think he just couldn't keep possession. Okay, I gotta pull up. Was it Daily Faceoff because I have to see who some of these Blue Jackets guys are because their numbers I just don't know. Columbus. Battle down low, Crevier and Marchment. Marchenko wins the puck. Back to the point. Fantilli goes down low, back to Marchment. Bodies Crevier. Puck's bouncing. Oh, whiffs on it. Dickinson gets it. Passes out of the reach of Donato. Another pass out of the reach. To the skates or out of reach. That's all these passes have been tonight for the Hawks. Stretch pass. Marchenko chases it down. Oh, we're getting a penalty. Who's getting it? Murphy. What's he getting it for? Minute 21 to go in the first. We're being outshot 12-5. And Murphy's getting a penalty for 2 minutes for holding. Damn it, Connor. Let's see. I need to see another angle of that. Okay, yeah. He held him. Just have to avoid playing frustrated, as Blashill would say. Frustration is a waste of human emotion. Basically, stop pouting when the puck doesn't go in and go after it again. Yeah, exactly. And you know who's really good at that this year? Is Bedard. That's one thing Bedard was bad at last year. He was a little bit pouty. Not literally, but his play on the ice, I would say, when he was in the slump and he would like cheat for offense and um but that's something I think that's changed in his game this year. Oh no, does Columbus score? Am I behind? I'm scared now. In comes Fantilli, Marchment, Marchenko. I'm so scared. Werenski, Marchenko, Fantilli takes it to the net. Marchment, Werenski to the net. Yeah, there it is. Coyle. Damn it, Calvin, you spoiled it for me. Damn it. That's okay. That's one of those dreaded goals in the last minute that just kills you. So shot on net. Two guys in front of the net with Kaiser, and Kaiser just takes the wrong guy's stick. I mean, yeah, that's tough. That's my one issue with the form. Like, obviously, like, I can't complain about the penalty kill. It's first in the league. But one thing I haven't liked about it is with the formation, when a shot comes in like that, you only have one guy in front of the net. And if, a team does what Columbus just did, which is have two guys in front of the net, there's a second there where it's an in tight 2-on-1, and you have Kaiser taking the wrong guy's stick, and it's yeah. Kaiser almost made up for it. Bedard low. Nazar bounced over his stick, I think. Bertuzzi's got it. 15 seconds here. Got some room low. Turns. Centers. Shot. Oh, big block. Another shot from Vlasic. Save. Bedard scores. Let's go. Connor Bedard. That's huge. That's a huge goal. 2.7 seconds to go. Huge goal. Great work by Bertuzzi. Great second effort by Vlasic. On the doorstep. He twirls the stick. Love it. Hell yeah. 2.7 seconds to go. Ties it up. 22nd of the year. 62nd career goal, I believe. And that'll do it. Man, this could have been a really depressing intermission. But Connor Bedard with 2.7 seconds left makes it a little less depressing because they still didn't play great in that period. They still didn't play very good. Again, like you said earlier, not terrible. Yeah, right when he scored, I looked and I was like, why didn't he say anything? I appreciate it. It's okay. Feel free to put stuff in the chat. It's okay. That's a risk you take when you're streaming, is that people are going to be ahead. So that's all right. But I appreciate it. That block stung Jenner. I love that celebration. That's awesome. Good stuff. Oh my God, I forgot about the scoreboard. Thank you, Scott. What am I doing? I, f- I forgot I have a scoreboard on the screen. It only takes up most of the screen, and I completely forgot about it. Thank you for reminding me. Jeez, what am I doing? Oh, hold on. I'm clicking the wrong button here. There's a learning curve to this. I'm not quite there yet. First intermission. All right, everything should be updated now. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it. We should be thanking Bedard, not just for that goal, but just for existing. Imagine where the rebuild would be right now if we didn't win the draft lottery. Say we drafted like second. I wonder if they would have taken Fantilli. Didn't Carlson go third in that draft? I mean, hindsight, Carlson's the better choice so far than over Fantilli. Yeah, I wonder where this rebuild would be if we didn't get Bedard, because that expedited things. I mean, in a lot of people's eyes, getting Bedard meant the rebuild was over, even though it had just started. I think that's why there's so many people who are like, this has been going on so long. Why aren't we winning? We have Connor Bedard. Why are we in the playoffs? Well, I mean, he was the second draft. He was Kyle Davidson's second draft. He was the beginning of the rebuild. Like look at the dynasty years. Kane and Taves came at the end of the rebuild. He already had, Keith Seabrook, guys like that. Sharp was in the system. You're the most polite man I've ever met. If you were Lee, he would have said F you. Scott, what's the damn deal? I appreciate that. What if we had multiple Artem Levshinovs? Oh man. One's enough. I don't know if I can handle multiple. That's such a nice compliment, Scott. Thank you. And it's funny because if I didn't know that you were like a watcher of Lee's streams, I'd be like, this guy fucking hates Lee. We're very different though. I think we're very different personalities, streaming wise. Pat Boyle and Kaylee Chelios. Do you guys listen to uh the Blackhawks Breakaway? I think it's called. It's Pat Boyle and Charlie Ermeliotis. I listen to it occasionally. Now that I do this, it's funny. Now that I make my own content, I don't really watch like CHGO as much. I don't watch, the Blackhawks Breakaway as much, or I used to watch Lee religiously. I don't really anymore. And I try to watch a little bit when I can. 'Cause it is cool to see some other perspectives. Like sometimes I'll get so uh I'll have like tunnel vision with my opinion on a player or something, and then I'll be convinced that I'm right, and then I'll watch like someone else's opinion. I'm like, oh shit, maybe I should have thought of that. So it's probably good that I do watch them. To be honest, I don't really anymore. It's a replay of the Coyle goal. When's Coyle gonna retire? Just retire, Charlie Coyle. Nothing against Charlie Coyle. It's only because he just scored on my team. But what are the shots? Shots are 14-7. That's crazy. Oh man, I can't see the text on the screen. Hold on. Oh, Brandon, it's you. Your name isn't blue, and for some reason, blue is super hard to read on the screen. Not impressed by that first period. Renzel played fairly well. Yeah, that's kind of along the same lines I was saying. Like, there's definitely been worse first periods, but that wasn't a good first period by any means. If Bedard didn't score that late goal, uh, it's a there's completely different conversations. in this intermission. Um, yeah, outside of Rinzel's first shift when he gave the puck away at his own blue line, then got absolutely rocked. Outside of that, I thought he played okay. I thought he played fine, I guess. That Bedard goal was huge. And I imagine that Bedard goal does a lot for the locker room as well. Someone's holding up a random picture of some dude in a ski mask behind Kaylee Chelios, and him and his friends think it's the funniest thing in the world. Oh, his screen turned off. Joke's on him. Not really still feels like they're chasing the game. Yeah, 100%. I mean, there were so many shifts in that first period where Columbus just had them hemmed in for an extended period of time, and the Hawks just didn't have that for themselves in the offensive zone. So, yeah, they need to come out a little better. They need to, for me, the one thing that stood out in their game the most was their passing. Everything was to the skates or out of reach. Nothing was on the tape. Knight's playing well. He's made a few kind of sneakily really good saves that I don't think he really saw the puck until the last minute or last second. Bedsy fire emoji. Yep, I agree with that. Calvin dreading the second. Well, we're going to know in the first 30 seconds what second period we're getting. We're either going to get the dreaded second period of the worst hockey we've ever seen, or we're going to get a pretty decent second period, which tells me the third period is going to be terrible. We're going to know within the first few seconds. All right, sir in red, your name is partially cut off, so I'm going to go on my phone and check what the name is here. So I just see Blackhawk. Oh, Blackhawks focus. Welcome. I can only see half your name on the screen, so I didn't know it said Blackhawks focus. Yeah, huge goal by Bedard though, hey. This is my first stream with the chat on screen, so I'm still trying to figure out, um, still trying to make it work. I had it on the far side initially, and then I couldn't see anybody's names. I don't think they support the puck really well in the O zone. There are a few times they have chances to get the puck in the middle of the ice for some chances. Yeah, yeah, they don't have that sort of drive the net mentality all the time. Yeah, third game in 4 days. Yeah, boring basic hockey. Yeah, just stick to the basics. That's something Blashill preached a lot at the beginning of the year. It's something they did really well at the beginning of the year. In your opinion, you hate Bedard's nickname? You don't like Bedsy? That's fair. My sister, you know what my sister calls him just to get under my skin? She calls him Bedard the retard, just to get under my skin. And it works. Clearly, I'm talking about it on here. Blackhawks focus, you do great work. He does do great work. So underrated. I want to know like how do you get all those clips so fast? Anytime anything happens in the game and I'm watching it and I'm like, I need another look at that. I go right to Twitter and you always have the clip up. I don't understand how you do it. So impressive. And there are a lot of Blackhawks fans that appreciate it. Yeah, Scott. Yeah. Yeah. They're interviewing Ryan Donato. I thought Ryan Donato had a good first period. He's had a decent stretch of hockey actually lately. I thought, or I think. Let's get some first period stats here. Other than just the shots on goal, I need some more in-depth analysis here. Yeah, right? Thanks, Brandon. I was just saying, I can't have my record can't start with a 0. Like I said, I'm in a contract year. I need a good performance here. Where I'm looking where give me the stats. I've noticed, Scott. And normally I say similar things. I just don't want you on camera. You know? That's the difference right now with me. I'm on camera. Here we go. Here are the major stats. Um from Jack Bushman. If you guys don't follow Jack Bushman on Twitter, it's a good follow. Shot attempts after the first period, 27-18 for Columbus. Scoring chances 10-5. High danger, only 2-1 for Columbus. Um, yeah. So that's surprising actually that the high danger chances are that close. But one thing I will say, I thought the Hawks were hemmed in a lot, but they did a good job of keeping Columbus to the outside for the most part. If they win party stream, hell yeah, of course. Yeah, 0-2-1 stream record is rough. And I was so optimistic in the Minnesota game. I was like, we're going 1-1-0. And then in the Pittsburgh game, I was like, it's gonna be 1-1-1, and they keep breaking my heart. It's brutal. 8 people watching. Thank you guys. That's 8 people's crazy. Okay, it's 7 because one of them's Savannah. I still appreciate it. Yeah, Jack Bushman and Blackhawks Focus are must follows. I actually want to reach out to Jack Bushman because I want to have him on the channel at some point, probably in the off season. I have a cool guest planned for the Olympic break. Uh, we're gonna film uh, near the end of the Olympic break, near the end of February, but it's gonna be good. I'm excited. It's gonna be a good interview. Next game too. Monday is the Sharks. I'm so nervous for that. I'm gonna stream it. I'm so nervous for Bedard versus Celebrini because obviously Celebrini is just. I mean, the things he's doing are just unbelievable. But as a Hawks fan, I hate all of it. I'm so torn because as a Canadian, I love what he's doing, and I'm excited for him on the Olympic team. But as a Hawks fan, I wish he would just cut it out. Um, so I'm nervous for that game because there's going to be a lot of eyes on it, and you know, if Bedard outplays Celebrini and the Hawks win, that could shift the narrative a little bit. To do something for the gold medal game. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it. If it's 0-3-1 tonight, might have to send you with Artie for a reset. Yeah, what is up with that? I have the quote written down. I get what Blashill's trying to say, but I've never heard it phrased as he'll start a program to reset some fundamental things. It makes it sound like he's going into like AA or something. What is this program? Also, does he really need to miss every game until the Olympic break? I mean, I know it's not guaranteed. I know he didn't say he is going to be scratched every game up until the Olympic break, but was he really playing that bad? He had a couple duds, but in a row. But was he really playing that bad? I mean, yeah. If I go 0-3-1 tonight, I mean, I might have to rethink my decisions here. Next season's going to be fun. I would love to be able to stream all 82 games next year. I mean, that would be so much fun. We'll see if that can happen. I mean, is that not what it sounds like? He's going into a program? I mean, that's what that's what it sounds like. Already anonymous? Another cool thing about these streams too that I've enjoyed is I love having like my reactions to goals. Like I've posted some of them online and it's cool to just have like a reaction to the goal on camera. I don't know, it's kind of an underrated part. Lev's been rough recently, but overall, you see the promise. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like he's definitely had a few dud games in a row lately. Um, but I would say like overall, like he's had a pretty typical up and down season that a 20-year-old defenseman would have. It's not his fault that he's under an extreme, maybe even a little unfair microscope. I'm a hater. I'll delight in the Sharks loss next week. Oh, I'm a Sharks hater too, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. I wonder how Philip Kurashev is doing. Didn't he have like such a hot start to the year with Celebrini? And I was like, of course, this guy's just going to go around playing with first overall picks, and that's how he's going to make his money. Let me check how he's doing this year. Philip Kurashev. I can't spell. Philip Kurashev. What's he doing this year? This year in 31, yeah, he's slowed right down. In 31 games, 6 goals, 9 assists, 15 points. Brutal. Damn, I forget he scored 18 goals with Bedard. That's crazy. It's too bad that he couldn't turn into more of an everyday NHL player because I really liked Kurashev. I was a fan. All right, we got 2 minutes till the period starts. I'm gonna quickly run to the washroom, get myself something to drink, and I will be right back. Right back, and period starts in 2 minutes. So I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Yeah, I agree. Especially when he's only 20 and a fresh 20, a fairly fresh 20. I got myself one of those white monsters. It's the only monster I drink is the white one. It's the best one. Yeah, yeah, especially with him only being 20 years old. Listen, if he's like 23 years old and he's still playing like this, the criticism is fair. But he's 20, man. He hasn't even played a full NHL season yet. He barely speaks English. He's played in what, 3 or 4 different leagues since he's been over here. We got to give the guy some time. Spencer Knight controls it behind his own net as we are underway. Fuck, I got to change the scoreboard again. I keep forgetting. Why didn't you remind me? Fuck. Second period. There we go. All right, we need a big second here. If I see this Aiken Law commercial one more time, I swear to God. Call Howard at so and so 6 million. Can't stand it. I'm not calling Howard. All right, Columbus has possession. Get a deep Vlasic to Donato. Good. Oh, just out of the reach. Every pass is 2 inches out of someone's reach. Crevier off the glass gets knocked down, but it's out. Right back to the attack as the Blue Jackets. Donato can't get it out. Fantilli keeps it in. And puck's out of play. Oh, they're showing the Bedard goal again from Pittsburgh. It's like the third time they've shown the replay of it. Oh, now they're showing his goal from tonight. That's a goal scorer's goal. Went to the net, tucked home the rebound. Are you watching that, Team Canada? If Braden Point can't play? I guess it's still up in the air whether or not Braden Point's going to play. I thought that he was out, but I guess it's still up in the air. Werenski's got space. Good save by Knight. Cannot give Zach Werenski that much space. Coyle versus Green on the draw. Coyle wins it. Cylinder low. Dickinson gets it. Burakovsky drops it to Green. Stripped to the puck. He would have been gone. Burakovsky. See if we can break it out. Again, just out of the reach. It goes right to Coyle. Nothing is on target. Another turnover, another pass out of his reach, and it's a 2-1 hockey game. What's up, Joey? You joined at a great time. Brutal. Like Burakovsky, like, how do you miss that pass? There's nobody around him. And by him, I mean the target, which is Grizzlick. It's not a far pass. And you throw it way out of his reach, right on the tape of Coyle. They've been turning pucks over all night. It's okay, Joey. I forgive you. I'm just glad you're here. But man, yeah, bad timing. I gotta change the score again. This time I remembered. Brutal turnover by Burakovsky. Is that Coyle's second of the game? What year are we in? 20, what, 16 all over again? I mean, don't get me wrong, Coyle's a guy I'd love to have on the team, but he's pissing me off tonight. And now we're one goal closer to the dreaded 0-3-1. Rinzel off the boards to Bedard. Out of the reach, and it's turned over again. And oh my god, they almost make it 3-1. Another pass completely off target that leads to a turnover in their own end. Like, what is make a pass? Get me out there. I'll make a pass. I won't be able to do much else, but I'll make a pass. Columbus right back to the attack. Puck hops over the stick. Lafferty chases. Columbus gets possession back. Burakovsky's back on your list. Same, man. Same. Whoa. Turnover by Grizzlick. My God. After this next whistle, I'm going to go to Money Puck, and I want to see the amount of defensive zone turnovers this team has. It's got to be like 15. I'm going to check. After that horrible game yesterday, I made my first Blackhawks content on YouTube. No way. Good for you, man. You know, it's a good time to do it. When they're losing is a good time to do it because that's when you can find the true fans. Because the only people watching Blackhawks content when they're losing are the true fans. When they start winning, you're getting a lot of new people coming in. The true fans are the ones that watch this stuff when they're losing. I'll have to check that out. Remind me near the end of the video to check that out. I would love to check that out. I mean, I'm pretty new to this myself. I've only been going probably 2.5 months, maybe. So I'm pretty new myself. What kind of videos are you doing? Like sit down commentary stuff or what? Yeah, what kind of videos you making? Oh, in front, Dickinson almost lost it. Dumped back in. Oh, Crevier looked like an elbow up high. No call. Nazar chips it out. Just enough to not be icing. Good forecheck by Donato. Jackets get it out. Vlasic starts out. Dickinson up the wall. Donato has some space. Oh, tried to find Mikheyev. Good stick by Provorov. Donato keeps it in, kind of. Bedard keeps it in. Oh, he whiffs on the pass. Oh, but it finds Donato anyway. Oh, but he whiffs on it. Jesus. Marchment skates it out. Fantilli gets it deep. Good move by Kaiser. Blue Jackets, no problem getting it out. Just no forecheck by the Hawks. Like, we're just gliding. We're not attacking anybody at all. Turn back the other way, Bertuzzi. Dard chases it down. Bertuzzi keeps it in. Nice move. Nazar, shot! Oh, did I get blocked? Oh, no. That was saved. Not loving what I'm seeing so far this period, if I'm being honest. Oh, yeah, it did get deflected out. So Nazar's shot didn't even make it on net. Jackets win the draw. Grizzlick just gets nudged off the puck. Takes a stick up high, no call. And Green's gonna skate it. Burakovsky. See if you can not turn it over this time, Burakovsky. Nope, just get dumped into the boards instead. I guess that's better. I don't know. See how easily the Blue Jackets are able to get it in our zone? And we have such a hard time. The video is mostly about the game and Artie, just what he was doing wrong. What might be the problem, what the Hawks might do with some edited highlights. I want to go live, but my account needs to be another day holder first. Yeah, I remember when I first started trying to go live, there was a whole bunch of. You have to do some sort of like verification thing. If you're gonna, like, I use OBS. If you're gonna use a third party source, keep in mind you have to do like some verification. Like, I had to send a picture of my ID. Oh, 2-on-1, Lafferty with more. Ah, great, good play by the Blue Jackets. Couldn't get a shot off. So if you're gonna go live straight from YouTube, I don't think you have to do that. But I think if you use like a third party, like OBS or something like I do, you have to like verify your identity or something. That's good though. I mean, the hardest part is starting, so just keep it going. The momentum will build. Good play by Moore to keep it in. Blue Jackets can't get it past center. Good play by Bertuzzi. Find Nazar. Oh, it's offside. Oh, that would have been a clean break for Nazar, but it was offside. Brutal. Okay, I gotta check. I'm gonna check Money Puck now. That's commercial break. Check these damn turnovers. I don't know if I want to see this number. Uh, Not liking the deserve to win meter. Hope you can check back later, but gotta go for now. No worries. Yeah, let's hope it goes to 1-2-1. If I don't see you later, I'll see you Monday for the Hawks game. Or for the Hawks versus Sharks game. Oh, this is not working. Okay, there we go. Where's this is not loading. I might have to do this on my phone because it's not loading on my computer. Sharks will be a good game, yeah. keeping at it, hopefully not too many hurdles. Yeah, you'll figure things out along the way. I had some, difficulties. Even now with the live streams, I still have some difficulties trying to figure things out, but um and it's not going to be like this. It's going to be very much like this. Um there's been, periods of a few days where I've, gained like a handful of subscribers or something cool has happened. I thought, "Oh man, this is awesome." And then it'll like slow down, plateau for like a week. And I'll be like, "Oh man, I'm not gaining anything," but it'll go again. So it's definitely not linear. There's ups and downs. Okay, let's check this now. Money Puck. Also, I'm not a huge advanced analytics guy, but I just started kind of using Money Puck, and it's fun. There's a lot of cool information on there, and I try not to look too much into the expected goals and Corsi and Fenwick and all that. I don't pay attention. I don't care for any of that. But just a lot of the stats, like the turnovers, defensive zone turnovers, that stuff. It's so cool. So let's go to it here. Takeaways, giveaways. We got a lot of giveaways. I'm back. Hey Calvin, welcome back. I was wondering where you went. It was a little too quiet around here. Bernard can't handle it, and the Blue Jackets get possession in our end. Shot deflected wide. Coyle looking for the hat trick. Centers, and they score. Fucking Oliver from Coyle. Coyle has a 3-point night. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Are the Hawks punking me? Am I being punked right now? They're not actually this bad, right? Oh, Nazar, you got to cover your man. That's brutal. That's brutal. How are you getting beat by Olivier and Coyle single-handedly? Yeah, at least Pittsburgh is like a playoff team. Columbus is in the same boat as us. What's happening? Someone's getting a penalty? Oh, we're challenging. We're challenging. Goalie interference? Is it offense or offside or goal interference? They're challenging. Goal interference. Let's see. I mean, he's in the blue, but he doesn't really touch him, does he? I don't think he touches him. He's in the blue, but I don't think he touches him. The rules around goaltender interference are so subjective now, and they're so hard to predict. But in my opinion, I don't see contact, and that is in my biased opinion. Yeah, Nazar. See, that is a fair situation fully to critique Nazar. Like that's it's kind of, his guy. I don't see it. Like Murphy and Sillinger are both in the crease. But oh, yeah, of course it's a goal. And now we're shorthanded. That was a stupid challenge. Yeah, the goal's going to stand, and it did. That was a bad challenge. I haven't had that reaction to any Jeff Blashill challenge this year that I can remember off the top of my head, but that's a bad challenge. Right away, I'm like, I don't see any contact. He's in the blue, but I don't see any contact. Maybe he just wanted the penalty kill to get some more work. Yeah. Yeah, bad challenge. I agree. I mean, if they score here, I won't say it's over, but Columbus ices it on the power play. Uh, I still want to check these D zone giveaways. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 defensive zone giveaways so far. 2 from Murphy, 2 from Nazar, 1 from Renzel, Donato, Burakovsky. That two, don't tell Scott that 2 of them are Nazar. just, just, just giving him ammunition. Ammunition. Felt like a desperate challenge. Maybe, yeah. I mean, you're getting outplayed so bad, and that does feel like a floodgates start to open kind of goal. So yeah, maybe. PK looks good in the first almost minute, 50 seconds here. Columbus gets set up with about a minute 5 to go. Puck's in the air. Good body by Murphy. Get it out though. Good. Half killed. Take care of the defensive zone first. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, offense starts in the defensive zone. Get the puck back and go the other way. Oh, go. Makheyev's got speed with Green. Green gets checked. I agree with you. All the disappointing parts of Nazar's game this year kind of happen in the defensive zone. Like, you know, I can understand being in a scoring slump. It happens to every player, no matter who you are. But one thing that's always in a player's control is the effort in the defensive zone. But at the end of the day, he's 21 years old. He's a young player. He's got a lot of developing and learning to do. So, which can be said with most of the guys on this team. Penalty is killed. Monahan shot. Knight does not know where it is. Oh, and Oliver Moore gets it. Just bobbles the puck. Like, nobody can control the puck on this team right now. No call. More flu. Shot save. Saved by Spencer Knight. I kind of have the hiccups. Sorry. Great play by Moore on Marchenko to hit him. Ah. Hawks win the draw. Sam Renzel gets it out to Bedard. Up to Grizzly, who joins the rush. Shot steered wide. Flipped out. You can't lose that foot race. Good. Columbus again, just on the forecheck, they get the puck back, and now they're going to work in the offensive zone. What is that? Luckily, that worked out. Columbus should get a penalty soon. Yeah, even things up here, refs. You like doing that to the Hawks. Kaiser, good skating by Kaiser. Take it to the net. Oh, Bertuzzi, pass blocked. Goes across. Yeah, stick in the lane easily. God, Kaiser is so good at walking the blue line. I know we say this every power play, but when the Hawks get a power play here at some point, assuming there would not be a better time to break the slump. I know we say that every power play now, but at some point they got to do it. Hawks win the draw. Crevier, bomb. Where is it? Oh, I missed. Vlasic holds it in. Mikheyev has room. Oh, good save by Merzlikins. Well, it took us half the game, but we hit 10 shots with 9:50 to go in the second. Scott, I hope you're right. I really hope you're right. Although And not that I want the Hawks to lose this game at all. I'll be so happy if they win. But what would be more of a storybook way to get the first win than against the Sharks and against Celebrini? That'd be cool. Although that'd be cool to win now, win again against San Jose, and go 500. The D-Zone stat, moneypuck.com. If you go to moneypuck.com and you go to games, you can click. I mean, it's the only game on tonight, so you'll see it. You click on the game, and there's all these different stats, player stats, team stats, odds, stuff like that. You just scroll down to like the player stats, and there's all these different categories. You just scroll till you find uh giveaways, defensive zone giveaways, all that. There's any stat you can imagine is on there. I mean, and again, like I said, I'm not a big advanced analytics guy, but there's a lot of good stuff on there. Actually, I'll write it in the chat. Let me see here. I'll write it. Moneypuck.com. Am I allowed to put a link in my own chat? Am I allowed to do that? There we go. I think that worked. Ah, there we go. $9.50 to go. Oh, man, you want to see the Hawks get one. If they can go into the third only like down by one. I mean, there's still time. Like they could obviously get more than one. So could Columbus, though. You'd like to see at least one in the second. Shot from the point. Flex wide. Renzel pinches. Puck at the ref. Good forecheck by Lafferty. Moore gets it back to Renzel. Back to Moore. It is just 3-1, but I don't trust this team to come back from a 2-goal deficit in the third period. If you heard the beginnings of Chelsea Dagger there, it was my ringtone. I'm getting a spam call. Bedard skates it in. Back across for Nazar. Nazar scores! Frank Nazar, finally! Hell yes. Bedard has a 2-point night. That was a nice goal. Bertuzzi finds Bedard 2-on-1, finds Nazar upstairs. Let's go. What a pass. Oh my god, what a pass. Yeah, it's about time, eh? Oop, right upstairs. Beautiful. Yeah, they scored 2 right at the beginning of the period. All right, they're back in it. Now it's a 1-goal game. Frank the Tank. You got your wish, Scott. There's some scoring, eh? Slaggert. Or sorry, that's Dickinson, not Slaggert. Columbus trying to get it out. Provorov is going to get it out. Vlasic. Yeah, it was a great shot. A really nice pass by Bedard. I feel like those short length or short distance saucer passes are harder than longer distance ones. So it makes that so impressive. Donato. Bedard is back out there. Carries it through the zone. Rinzel's got room. Shot just over the net. I don't think he realized how much time he had there. He could have walked in. Good forecheck. Nazar. Shot. Oh, just wide. Nazar. They're going right back out with the first line. Bedard. Oh, it skipped just over his stick. Rinzel. Bedard. Oh, he's got room. Bedard waiting. Oh, shoot it. Rinzel. Nazar. Oh, Bertuzzi. Hawks still got it. Nazar. Oh, bobbled it. Sticks with it. Bertuzzi. Shot. Oh, that almost hit Bedard up high. Kaiser keeps it in. Shot. Deflected. Oh, Rinzel pinched. Rinzel got caught. 3-on-1. Saved by Knight. Jesus, this is stressful. My microphone's all over the place. Shot deflected. Kaiser calms it down. Let's go Knight, yeah. What a shift. Great response from the top line after scoring. Bedard now, they're not done. Nazar in front. Oh, my God. My heart rate is extremely high. Murphy. No? Bertuzzi gets it out to Green. Green, oh, turns it over in his own end, and we're getting a penalty. And the Blackhawks, I don't know if it's a good thing, but they're going to the power play with a lot of momentum right now. This is the time to get a power play. I mean, they've got all the momentum right now. Let's go. Let's see them tie this thing up. Nazar had like 3 grade A chances on that shift. Man, it's funny. 5 minutes ago, I was like, "Fuck, 3-1 this game. Like they're playing like shit. This is terrible." Now they're just complete 180. I'm making a prediction. Sam Renzel is going to score on this power play. I don't know what unit he's going to be on. That's the thing. But I'm predicting Sam Renzel scores on this power play. Is he out there? No, they're starting with Grizzlick. They're starting with the second unit. I don't know how I feel about that. I get that the Bedard line was just out there, but I don't know how I feel about that. Columbus pinning it in their own end. Grizzlick keeps it in. Green's got it with room. Yeah, that read that pass easily. Columbus gets the puck back and they're going to clear it. Now we're having fun out of nowhere. Yeah. Just like it changes just like that. That's what one goal and a little bit of pressure can do. Completely changed momentum. Over 24 in the last 9 games. See if they got something to say about that. Second unit still out there with 1:10 to go. Donato around for more. He can't hold it in. I assume now they're going to change. Minute left on the power play. Now they change. Top line is out. Top unit. Teravainen, Bedard, Nazar, Bertuzzi, and I assume Renzel. Pass back to the point is blocked and it's out. Sam Renzel's got it with 40 seconds to go. Nazar tries to get it deep. It's picked off. Damn. Yeah, I get that. Because every power play that they have that's a bad power play just feels like such a waste. You're like, well, you might not get another one of those. Now you've wasted this one. I mean, still 24 seconds to go on this power play. Try again one more time here. See Bedard's reaction to shooting it out. And Columbus wins the draw and blasts it right back down. All right, let's pick up the pace a little bit. There's only 15 seconds left here. This period's flying by. Only 5 minutes left in the period. Bedard tries to do it all himself. Stood up at the line. We have no speed, and that's pretty much going to do it. 4 seconds left. Back to Knight. That'll do it for the power play. Over 23, over 10 games now. Man, that's terrible. My prediction could not have been more wrong. Good play by Mikheyev. Dickinson can't control it. Is he going to get a trip there? Nope. Crevier skates it in. Good move by Crevier, the big man. Backhand just wide. Mikheyev skates onto it behind the net. Vlasic back to Mikheyev. Back to Vlasic. Shot deflected just wide. In front. Oh. Vlasic again. Shot deflected. Save. It's loose. Oh, Slaggert can't get there. They since like the 9.5 minute mark, whenever they scored, this completely different team right now. And now Green right back to the counterattack. Burakovsky down low. Ah, can't keep it. Puck's not out there. Held in by Kaiser. Burakovsky, Green now. And now it's out. I think they started the second unit because the Bedard line was just out there and they were probably tired. And I guess Blashill didn't want to use a timeout yet, just in case he needs to use one later in the game. Oh yeah, Joey said that's what Joey said. Okay. Werenski skates it in. Backhand save by Knight. So glad Nazar got one. He's loving it. Huge goal for him. Once you get these top dogs rolling again and getting the confidence back and they start scoring some goals again, I mean, this team can win some games. It's, they're a capable team. All right, Joey, I just subscribed to you so I can watch your video after the stream. I definitely want to check it out. What made you want to start making Hawks content? Me personally, I've wanted to do it for a long time. I actually did it briefly when I was like 18. I made a few videos with my cell phone. I just kind of gave up on it after a couple months. But I've always wanted to do it. And then one day I just kind of woke up and was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Green really missing Dean Bedard's line mate. Yeah, yeah. Talk about a downgrade for Ryan Green. Hey, he's like, oh, I'm not gonna be on Bedard's line anymore, so I'll be on Nazar's line. I don't even get Nazar. Face off in the Chicago zone. Hawks have worked, haven't caught up in shots yet, but we're getting there. 23-15. Mikheyev, Dickinson, Donato, Kaiser, Renzel out there. Good pass. Oh, Mikheyev just couldn't find it. Oh, they're showing Danny Wirtz. Guy's got great hair. People do love playing with Connor Bedard. Connor Bedard would make me look like a good hockey player, and I play E tier men's league. And he would make me look good out there. Chipped in, Kaiser gets it. Boards Bertuzzi, out to Bedard, curl back in his own end. Yeah, shots this period are 9-7 for Columbus, so um, an improvement for the first period. Kaiser gets bodied in the corner, but he stays with the puck. Well done. Columbus gets it back, though. Centering. Oh, scary play there. Renzel up the boards, can't get it out. Kept in by the Blue Jackets. Bertuzzi digging along down low. Because this camera angle, I can't tell who has it. Oh, Fantilli has it. Good save. Bedard skates it out. Ah, tried to make a move. Oh, Bertuzzi with a steal. Bertuzzi to the net. Where is it? Oh, Dickinson has it. Vlasic shot wide. Yeah, no, cannot surrender a late period. That would be an absolute killer. Vlasic just banked it off the back of his own net for no reason there. That was weird. Mikheyev with speed, making moves. Bobbles the puck. 30 seconds to go. Marchenko brings it in. Chips around Crevier. Vlasic gets it. Out to Donato. Get it deep. Nice. 20 seconds. Merzlikins. Mikheyev. Nice forecheck by Mikheyev. Oh, get hit by Donato. Three seconds on a hand, and that is going to do it for the second period. A much, much better second period from the Blackhawks. Much better. If we can play every period like that, we're going to be in a lot more games. And that wasn't even a perfect period. Don't get me wrong. It was much, much better. Duck My Life? No, I haven't heard of them before. They make Ducks videos. Okay. Yeah, actually, the first two videos I posted on this channel had um NHL footage in them, and they got struck or flagged or whatever for copyright. So that's why I switched to just me talking in front of the camera. But I know there's rules and there's workarounds and you can still have it in there somehow, but I didn't bother learning that. I just kind of was like, I'll switch to just talking in front of the camera. All right, let's check some stats here. According to Money Puck, the deserve to win a meter is 75% Columbus, 24% Chicago. 2.9 for Tyler Bertuzzi as well. He has 2 assists tonight. And he's got the highest expected goals on the team tonight at .41, which again, like I said, I don't really follow the advanced stats, so I don't know how important that is. Okay. Um let's see. The first stat I want to check is shots. Vlasic has 3 shots on net tonight. Thoughts on dealing Burt? I'm thinking we can get some value for him, even though I hate to see him go. Yeah, how much? Ooh, let me check one thing. Doesn't he have like 2 years left on his deal? Tyler Bertuzzi. I think he has like 2 years left on his deal, right? Yeah, 5.5 until 2028. Personally, I'm not a fan of moving Bertuzzi right now. I mean, he's your top goal scorer. Granted, Bedard was out for a little bit, but he's had a really good year. Yeah, for me personally, I'm not a fan of moving Bert, at least right now. Like, I think in the next couple of years while he's under contract, I think he'll be valuable to this team, especially when they're, become more of a winning team. But who knows? That could always change. Yeah, is he? I haven't checked the face-off stats yet, but I would guess Nazar's getting. It seems like Nazar's getting killed at the dot. I don't understand the win meter. I don't understand how they determine the number. I've just heard it's decently reliable. Um, yeah, so Alex Vlasic leads with shots on goal with three. That's surprising. Nazar's got two. Crevier's got two. The Crevier Vlasic pairing have a combined 5 shots on net. That's hilarious. I like to check ice time as well. Wyatt Kaiser, I love that. Wyatt Kaiser leading ice time with Tyler Bertuzzi and Connor Bedard following, and Sam Renzel fourth in ice time. I like that. Give the kid some chances here. Let's see faceoffs. Yeah, Nazar's 5-7 on the dot. 5 wins, 7 losses. Dickinson's even at 5-5. Green is getting killed. Green is 3 wins, 8 losses. Oliver Moore's doing well, 3-1. And then you got Slager and Lafferty both 1-0. Yeah, Burakovsky's been frustrating for a while. Like this slump or whatever you would, I guess, suppose you call it a slump. It's been going on a while. What other stat am I looking for here? Hits? I like to look at hits. Crevier, Donato, Lafferty are hitting. Here we go. Takeaways and giveaways is what I like to look at. So takeaways, you got 1 from Bedard, Kaiser, Renzel. Giveaways, oh, 3 from Nazar, 2 from Murphy, 2 from Dickinson, 1 from a whole bunch. And yeah, defensive zone giveaways, you still got Nazar and Murphy with 2 each. And then yeah. What do I think of the first 40 minutes? Seems like an OT or shootout game. I hope not. Um, I mean, I think the first period was terrible. I think the start of the second period wasn't much better. But they came alive after that goal, that Nazar goal. They came alive and they played a lot better in the second half of that second period. So if they can continue how they've been playing the last 10 minutes, I think they're set up for a good third period. And they could they have a chance at winning this game, but they have to keep playing the way they played in the back half of that second period and not give up too quickly like they did at the start of the second. And not have Charlie Coyle have how does Charlie Coyle have a 3-point night? Crazy. Sorry, I had to mute my mic there for a second. That's weird. I didn't get a notification. Oh, maybe I looked at it and was distracted by something else. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think if they play like they did in the last 10 minutes there, I think they have a shot at winning this game. The Coyle goal was all Burakovsky's fault. Blind pass for the middle. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah, it was. I don't. I agree. Yeah, I don't have like any sort of anything to add other than that was a horrible giveaway in his own end. I was very angry when it happened. Be right back. All right, Calvin, take your time. Yeah, and then the Olivier goal. Um, uh, that's kind of like I don't know. I guess technically it's Nazar's guy. You could, you know, maybe see Bedard covering him too. They're both kind of there, and he's just left wide open in the top of the slot. So You want Nazar to pick him up there. It was a good screen. It was a good shot. I'm not going to beat up on Knight for the 3 goals here. Stupid challenge by Blast. Yeah, that was a bad challenge. Right when they showed the replay, I was like, he's in the crease, but there's zero contact. Yeah, I didn't understand that one. That's the first challenge this year, off the top of my head, that I can remember that I've genuinely questioned Blashill's decision there. I still don't know what the best course of action for the intermission is. I don't know what I should be doing. Okay, here's a stat from Jack Bushman. This is the Sillinger Coyle Olivier line at 5-on-5 against the Blackhawks in the first 40 minutes. 40 minutes. 16-2 shot attempts, 9-1 shots on goal, and 9-0 scoring chances. The Blackhawks are getting dominated by Charlie Coyle and Matthew Olivier. Yeah, that would be interesting for Olympic hockey. Yeah. Next season, I feel like there's going to be more of an expectation on playoffs next season. Like they definitely should be competing for a playoff spot all year next season. I think that would be my bar for success. Whether or not they make the playoffs, is fine, but they need to be in the fight for all, if not, or most, if not all, the year. Yeah, that's a guy. Matthew Olivier is a guy that the Hawks could benefit having. Like they need more grit. I think they should bring up. I'd like to see. Who I'd like to see get a shot with this team at some point is Samuel Savoie. But just with like how many guys you have that deserve cracks in the NHL, it's hard to justify him being the guy that gets called up. But yeah, a Matthew Olivier type would be a good ad for this team. The perfect guy for this team. I got asked this probably a month or so ago. The perfect player for this team would be like a Brady Tkachuk. That's who you need on this team. A winger, big and physical, can score, can fight, can lead. Not necessarily go and get Brady Tkachuk, but just a guy like that. Whether it's a draft, a trade, whatever. I would say a signing, but I mean free agency. I mean, you kind of see this coming, but free agency is not what it used to be. I don't even look forward to July 1st anymore. I mean, it's Canada Day, but as far as like free agency goes, if you could get Connor Geeky from Tampa for Burt, I'd be okay with it. But you need the right package. Can't just trade him to trade him. I don't know. I'm not on team trade Burakovsky. He's your second best forward this year. He can score. He can kind of do a lot. He's under a decent contract, and he's got some length. He's got 2 full seasons left. But yeah, I mean that's not a knock on like Connor Geeky at all. I mean I'd be happy with a guy like Connor Geeky. It all depends on the package. What did I say? Yeah, Bertuzzi. What did I say? Did I say Burakovsky? I'm always doing that. I always either say Burakovsky or Bertuzzi when I mean the other one. I type it too. I always type the wrong name. Faceoffs are only 55% to 45% for the Blue Jackets after two, which is surprising. Hits are only 12 to 11 for the Blue Jackets too, which is surprising. Yeah, I said Burakovsky. Yeah, I do that all the time. I get those two switched around. I don't get them confused as players, just their names. So glad to see Connor Bedard have a good night tonight. 2 points. It's he really needs to pick it up. You do right by the vets. If they want to contend, trade them, but if they don't, keep them. They've done a lot for this franchise. Yeah, especially the ones with term. The guys that are expiring like Dickinson, Murphy, Grizzlick, um, like I'm open to trading. The only guys I don't want to trade is I don't think you trade Nick Foligno because just out of respect, unless he asks to get traded because he wants to contend for a cup, which I don't think he would do because he came here knowing what his role is going to be and wanting to do it. I wouldn't trade him unless he asks. And I wouldn't trade Ilya Mikheyev. You have to re-sign Ilya Mikheyev. Colton Dock in the third for Geeky. Interesting. I might take that. Do you think the Hawks should be in on Panarin? I was reading a thing today about how they're like every team in the NHL should be in on Artemi Panarin. Every team could use Artemi Panarin. I don't think it would serve the Hawks any purpose to trade for Artemi Panarin. How old is he? Like, isn't he like 34 or something? And he's not signed next year. Also, the guy's gonna want to win. Like, he's not gonna. If they traded for him, he's not re-signing in Chicago. He's 34. Yeah, that is true on the Tampa side of things. Bertuzzi fits there for them. How old is Geeky? And can he score like the other Geeky? Are they brothers? They probably are. Everybody is in the NHL. Connor Geeky. Yeah, he's 21. 11th overall. Yeah, right, right, right. I forgot he was an Arizona draft pick. I forgot about that. Yeah, I think LA is like the best fit. LA would be the perfect fit for Panarin. They need centers though. So I wonder what they would have to give up. Big two-way player. He's point per game in the if we're still talking about Connor Geeky, he's point per game in the AHL right now, which is pretty good. I mean, that doesn't really mean much in, when you translate it to the NHL, but still cool. Yeah, there'd have to be Cap coming back, which I just want to be past the part of the rebuild where we're taking on salary cap just for the sake of taking it on, whether it's to reach the floor or, just because the other team needs it. We might not need to take on cap if they give Connor Bedard like $15 million. I mean, this probably would. get to the cap floor. But wonder how much Bedard's gonna get. I don't care what the dollar amount is. 8 years. Give me 8 years. I don't care if you're paying him 16, $17 million. I mean, that's a lot, but 8 years. Don't want to become the Rangers. Yeah. This is going to be a weird year in the playoffs with no Rangers, no Maple Leafs. It's going to be a weird year. Potentially no Florida. Never count out the Panthers, but like, I mean, we have their draft pick, so I'm actively rooting against them. But it could be a weird playoff year. It looks like we're going to see Buffalo maybe back in the playoffs. It absolutely pains me that San Jose is probably, well, I shouldn't say probably because there's a lot of teams fighting for those wild card spots, but it kills me that San Jose might actually make the playoffs. And it kills me that Macklin Celebrini is most likely going to break 100 points, barring some sort of injury. Oh shit, the period's starting. That kind of came out of nowhere. Third period. All right, here we go. We are on third period. Yeah, me too. I want to see Buffalo in the playoffs. They're one of those teams that the NHL is more fun when they're good. It's like Montreal. I feel like I know we don't like Montreal. And I don't really like Montreal. But I feel like hockey is just better when they're good. Nazar, oh, great chance right off the start. Nazar behind the net. Tries to center it. I was so against putting Bedard and Nazar together, but I've changed my mind. Dumped in. Knight goes to play it. Finds Bertuzzi. Finds Bedard. Nice little move by Bedard. He'll just chip it in, get a change. Good play. Columbus skates it in. I forget who number 5 is. It's not Del Bell Blues, is it? If the name would be longer. Crevier. Mikheyev. Can't get it out. Intercepts that pass, though. Nice. Dickinson. Dickinson into the corner. Vlasic corrals it in his own end. Is a whistle? What happened? I don't know why there was a whistle. Got the Green, Teravine, and Burakovsky line out there with Kaiser and Rinzel. Dumped in by Columbus. Kaiser skates onto it. Harassed by Monahan, and Monahan strips the puck. Hawks get it back, though. Offside? All these whistles that I don't know what the whistle's for. So I can't hear anything. Yeah, it does sting that he's at a 1.13. It only stings because of how, like, it only stings because of Sharks fans. Like, they're just such dicks about it. Every post of Bedard I see, there's at least one Sharks fan in the comments being like, Celebrini did this, though. Grizzlick in his own end, trying to break it out. Nazar has no idea where the puck is. Recovers, though. Hawks can't put together a clean breakout here. Bedard skates onto it. Bedard, nice. Avoids the check. Finds Nazar. Who's there? Kaiser's there. It's shoved down, but he gets it to Nazar. Shot, save, loose. Where is it? Oh, there was a chance. It was loose. Great play by Bedard to skate the puck in and kind of dodge that stick check there. Kind of knock the guy's stick out of the way. What happened here? Shot. Oh, it was loose. It was underneath Merzlikins. It was loose for a second. What? Are you watching it on your phone? Okay, good. Excuse the number. Face off in the offensive zone. Get the Moore Lafferty Slaggert line out with Kaiser and Zell. Moore can't win the draw. Good play by Lafferty. Hawks attack. Hawks are forechecking harder now. Puck's out of play. Shots are slowly getting closer and closer. 23-18 for the Blue Jackets. I like that this push from Chicago is starting now, right as the period starts, and not when there's like 3 minutes left. Because we've seen that before. When they're down in the third, there's just no push at all, and then it comes with like 2 minutes left, and it's too little too late. And I like that we're seeing the push now. Moore goes in hard on Provorov. Oh, high stick on Kaiser. No call. Is it because it was a follow through? Hate that rule. Sam Renzel. Good protection. Nice move. Good play. Just skate it back. Smart play. Kaiser sends it out all the way down, trying to find Donato. And that's icing. Kaiser checking for blood. That's such a dumb rule that if it's a follow through, it's not a high stick. You got the Dickinson, Mikheyev, Donato line out with Rinzel and Kaiser was able to change because the high stick. So you got Vlasic out there. Rinzel finds Donato cross ice in his skates again. Every pass, man, it's either out of his reach or in his skates. Not just Rinzel, everybody. It's been a theme all night. Crevier skates onto it. Oh, what happened to Dickinson? Donato, shot, save. Oh, Dickinson was slow to get up there. Yeah, what happened? Dickinson's hurt. Up something up high? Looks like his face. Icing on the Blue Jackets. Looks like he took something up high. A stick, maybe? Another missed call? Yeah, another missed call. Oh, it was like, he got like clotheslined. Damn. That's a missed call. I mean, it was Monahan's stick. Oh, yeah, because then you got the weight of Kaiser, or not Kaiser, sorry. Crevier pushing into it too. Yeah, I feel bad. The guy just cannot stay healthy. I feel so bad for him. Grizzlick starts up for the Hawks. Get it in deep. Yeah, that was a brutal one because you had the weight of Crevier going into it as well. Got like heavy clotheslined. Oh, Grizzly to nobody. Murphy skates onto it. It's out. Nazar can't get there. Bertuzzi's got it. Cross for Murphy. He'll get it deep. Bertuzzi centers. Bedard leaves it off. Murphy shot. Oh, just over. Bedard's got it. Looking around. Surveying. Grizzlick shot wide. Bedard skates onto it. Connor Bedard. Oh, he tried to go behind the back. Damn it. Nazar. Another good shift from the top line. That shot's blocked, and Coyle's going to get it out. Oh, stretch pass to Nazar. Oh, he can't break in. If someone had never watched hockey before and was watching this game, they would think Charlie Coyle's like the Connor McDavid with the night he's having randomly for no reason. He just decided to turn it on tonight. Kaiser gets beat to the puck. Shot from the point, glove down by Knight. Good save. Yeah, I like the idea, but it's a little too cute. You have to just shoot the puck there. It was just a little too cute. All right, we have a commercial break. I'm gonna run to the washroom, so I will be right back. All right, I'm back. I got myself a chocolate bar. You ever had the Dairy Milk mini egg chocolate bar? So good. Sorry if you can hear the wrapper. Face off in the Hawks zone, they win it. Can't open it. Fuck, I can't open it. Hawks struggle to get it out. Shot to the corner. I'm sorry, this crackling will be over in a second. There we go. Mikheyev skates it out. Delayed offside. Fantilli through the middle. Throws it to the corner. Round for Donato. 12:40 to go here in the third. Hawks still down by one. Vlasic gets it out. Up ahead to Mikheyev. Mikheyev down low. Bedard's got it. Tried to send it to Kaiser, but Marchment knocked it down. Connor Bedard with speed. Chips it in. Brought to the boards by Coyle. Icing? Icing on the Blue Jackets. Yeah, Rinzel has looked he's gotten better as the game has gone on. He's looked like he's gotten more comfortable as the game has gone on. Icing again on the Blue Jackets. Take advantage of this. Blue Jackets are only 3 points out of the playoffs. They're closer than I thought. But I mean, in the East, pretty much only like Toronto and New York are the only teams kind of out of it. Heiser gets it out. It can be icing on Chicago now. Yep. Nazar on the draw on his own end. Wins it. Nice. With the help of Rinzel. Hawks push offensively is slowed down a little bit here. Yeah, Scott. It's crazy. I think what they're gonna want to do is like, because this year is you're done. You have to go like 22-6 to maybe make the playoffs in these last 28 games. Um, I think they're gonna want to do like a quick retool, like Boston did this offseason. Like they have a down year last year and then quick little retool and be back. But I don't know. I don't know. Oh shoot! Odd man rush for the Blue Jackets. Big save by Knight. Kent Johnson can't put it home. I feel bad for Leafs fans. One of my closest friends is a Leafs fan. I feel bad for him every day. Puck goes around, Bedard can't get it out. Branson keeps it in. Knight plays it. Kept in by Columbus. Monahan down low. Watch the hold, Grizzly. Bertuzzi gets the puck. Can he get it out? Are we getting the penalty? There was a whistle. What's happening? Did Grizzly get a holding call? Because it looked like he kind of held Monahan a bit. Ooh, Murphy blocked that one with like his elbow. I have a feeling Grizzly got a penalty here. I still don't know what the whistle was for. Yep, Grizzly got a holding call. I called it. I said, watch the hold, Grizzly, and then he gets a holding call. Huge penalty kill. 10-12 to go. Columbus gets their third power play and they win the draw. Easy save for Spencer Knight. Yeah, this is not a very well called game. Yeah, no traffic in front of Knight there. He saw that one all the way. Okay, this is their third power play. We've had one. Can we get one after this? Blue Jackets win the draw again. Coyle looking for the hat trick. Puck's out. 20 seconds killed. Oh, stretch pass. Didn't quite work. Icing? Yeah, that's gonna be icing. Gotta kill this penalty. You have to kill this penalty. Yeah, right? There's been some pretty obvious ones that they've missed. Oh, Dickinson 5 for 12 on draws tonight. Oh, he kind of won that one. The Columbus player picks it up. Over the line to Marchment, back to the point for Werenski. Coyle, all-star Charlie Coyle. Werenski. Fantilli, nice, and Dickinson clears it. Good clear, half the penalty kill, or half the penalty killed. Oh man, Marchment, or not Marchment, Marchenko had space, couldn't get the shot off though. And Slagert's gonna clear it. Nice. Oh, Werenski blows a tire. Slagert steals it. Oh, couldn't find Teravainen. And it's deflected out of play. 31 seconds left to kill. Yeah, Werenski just blew a tire behind the net. Good read by Jenner, though. I know he hasn't been, but it feels like Dickinson out there has been out there for the whole 2 minutes. Even though I know he hasn't been. Jenner, 10 seconds to go. Crevier gets it out, and that'll do it. Successful kill for the Hawks. Grizzly returns. Yeah, that was a good penalty kill. Green can't get to it. Burakovsky loses it. Okay, now you have to push. There's 7.5 to go. Back to 5-on-5. Now you gotta start pushing a little bit. Oh, Sillinger took it to the net. Burakovsky picks it up. Teravainen. It's a mess in center ice right now. Renzel turns back. Smart play. Oh, bobbles it a bit. Nice move by Bedard. Finds Nazar, gets it deep. Good Branson gets it out. Fantilli skates it in. Nice move on Kaiser. Back to the point. Good Branson. Ooh. Tries to find Marchment there. Get it out. Nazar's got it. Gets it deep. Merzlikins plays it, and that's going to go out of play. Hawks got to get something going here. Yeah, Fantilli dangling like Datsuk there. That was a nice move. All right, they gotta start pushing here. Getting near the end now. 7 people watching. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Thank you to everybody who's watching and chatting. Or not chatting, just watching. I appreciate it. I'd like to see Ryan Green get one to tie it. That would be cool. Hell, Connor Murphy has 3 goals this month. He can tie it. Zach Werenski leads the NHL in goals by defenseman. Oh, wait. Zach Werenski. Wait, what? Zach Werenski has more goals than. That stat's confusing me. Than all other teams' decors? Is that what that stat is saying? That was hard to read. I don't know why. Hawks win the draw. Rinzel on net. Well, it'd be cool to see Rinzel tie it. That would be cool. Teravainen down low. Burakovsky. Teravainen. Short angle shot there. Rinzel trying to keep it in with the pinch. You can't. And it's out to Kaiser. Kaiser chips it off the glass. Blue Jackets get it in deep. Rinzel goes after it. Fires it out. Burakovsky's going to skate it in now. Burakovsky up high to Green. Green turning. Back to Burakovsky. Grizzly a shot. Rebound. Teravainen. Oh. What happened? No way we're getting a penalty. Are we going? Who's getting the penalty? Is it? Oh, is it against Johnson? Okay, good. We're getting a power play. I thought we were getting the penalty for a second. Ken Johnson's going to get 2 minutes for holding. I thought we were getting the penalty. Yeah, that's a hold, man. You can't do that. Are we getting another commercial break? It was just a commercial break. Okay. Now, if there's ever been a best time to break this power play slump. You're gonna try to go live as well during that one? Best of luck to you. It's a lot of fun. You'll enjoy it. Yeah, going live's a lot of fun. I'm so nervous for this power play. I don't feel good about it. Please score. I mean, at least get it to overtime because 0-2 would look a lot better than 0-3-1. All right, we're back. Showing the Bedard goal again. And his pass to Nazar. That was such a nice pass to Nazar. Damn, he is second in most career multi-goal games. Multi-point games, or does that say multi-goal games before turning 21? Two behind, I didn't see who was at the top. Ah, puck gets cleared right away. Oh, it went out. Hit the camera. It hit the camera above the glass. So is that gonna be face off back inside Columbus's zone? Yeah, it is. Teravainen takes the draw. I can't win it, but get on it though. It's cleared. Not a good start. I'll knock about 20 seconds off the clock. Teravainen dumps it in. Go get it now. No. Nobody's on it. And then it gets cleared again. God, this power play has just been so hard to watch. All right, Teravainen and Bedard. Teravainen's going to weave it in, and his pass gets blocked, and it's right back out again. And now they have to reset with no speed. Drop back like they do every single time. Nazar gets it deep for Bedard. Bedard back to Teravainen. Now let's set it up here. Nazar, Rinzel, fake shot. Down low for Bedard. Rinzel up high. Back to Bedard. Bedard switches sides. Centers. Nazar. Oh! Frank Nazar. What a pass by Bedard. 35 seconds to go. Bedard's got it. Down low for Nazar. Up high. Bertuzzi. Oh, just wide. It's in his feet. Bedard's got it. Back to Rinzel. Now they're pressuring. Teravainen. Bertuzzi. Teravainen's got it back. 22 seconds. Bertuzzi. Centers. Oh, Teravainen. That was so close. Bedard. Bertuzzi takes it to the net himself. Oh. Nazar. Teravainen back to the point. Rinzel. Rinzel shot. Rebound. Oh. Bedard power plays over. Hawks still have possession. Bedard. Teravainen. Oh, shoot it. Bedard. Oh, how did that not go in? How did he miss that? Oh my god, I have to see a replay. Did he hit the crossbar? He must have hit the crossbar. Oh my god, he does not miss those. That's insane. I thought we just tied the game. That's insane. I gotta see a replay of that. It's chipped in deep by Moore. Because he tried to put it top shelf. Just get it in the net. Same thing with that empty net goal he had. He put it like top shelf and he almost missed. He had an open net. Just get it in. It doesn't have to be beautiful every time. Crevier starts out. 2:20 to go. Are they gonna pull Knight? I mean, they got the third line out there. Kaiser to Donato. He gets it in. Down to 2 minutes left in the third. Mikheyev tries to keep it alive. Donato's got it. Tries to get it back to Kaiser. Kaiser pinned. And the Blue Jackets get possession. Monahan just gets it deep. Now get the Bedard line out there. Right back out there. And then pull the goalie. There's Bedard skating it up. Being harassed. Gets it in deep. Spencer Knight doesn't leave yet. That's the right call. Is that icing? Yeah, icing. Okay. Icing call. They're going to pull the goalie. I don't think they take a timeout yet, do they? I mean, they just put Bedard back out there unless they're still a little tired because they were just out there. I don't know how he missed that net. I got to see that replay. Is this going to be it here? There we go. Oh, he skied it. I cannot believe he missed that. I mean, neither can he. All right, all the top guys are out there. Caravainen, Nazar, Bertuzzi, Bedard, Grizzly, Renzel. And Columbus gets the puck off the faceoff. How do you attack? You have more people than them. Nazar throws it on net just wide. 2-on-1. Yeah, it's a ban. Coyle with the fucking hat trick. Are you kidding me? This team is garbage. I hate watching this team. I shouldn't say that. You lose the face-off 6-on-5, and you're just like, let's not get the puck. Let's not forecheck at all. Let's just sit back. Oh, that's just garbage. And of course, it had to be Charlie Coyle with the hat trick. Let me guess, Blashill's going to challenge it for goaltender interference because it would be about as good as his last challenge. In fact, Blashill probably has a better chance of winning this goaltender interference challenge than the last one. Terrible. I mean, at least we're seeing some decent development from some guys this year. Like, just I don't understand. Like, it's 6-on-5. Most of the guys out there are fresh. You lose the draw and then just sit back. Like, I don't understand. That's brutal. 25 seconds left. Vlasic skates it in. Yeah, the whole line just quit on that play. Coyle again, get him his fourth. 5 seconds. I don't want to change the stream record, but I'm gonna have to. I'm changing it. As painful as it is. 0-3-1. Oh my god. Well, that was tough to watch, but it was a little more fun, you know, at least being on stream for it. Yeah, they were. Yeah. Oh, they had like that Nazar chance, the Bedard chance. Was it Teravainen that had a great chance? Bertuzzi had a chance to take it to the net. Oh, I cannot believe Bedard missed that open net. We'd be going to overtime right now if he hit that open net. Charlie Coyle, hat trick, 4-point night for 4-point night for Charlie Coyle. That's insane. Well, thanks to all you guys that came out. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna be doing a post game video right after this. It'll come out hopefully within an hour or so. And I'll be back. I'll stream again on Monday, the Sharks game. I'll be back, so make sure you come back for that. Thanks again to everybody who came out.